Hello, hi, hello, hello Frizzy, hello Jada. Welcome, so good to see you today. How are you guys? I am going to be crocheting today. I want to make a second tea cozy like the one I just made in a video. So we're making an Animal Crossing inspired tea cozy today. So I am starting with my least favorite yarn. Oh my goodness, chat just jumped. I think maybe I had lag on my end. Hello everyone. Hello Briar. Hello Rick and Frizzy again. So good to see you. So good to see you. Working on sticker packs. That's so exciting. Is it the bees or is it a new design? I want to know. And also, hello, David. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. I know we already have some members in chat. So I want you guys to go to the sticker tab. I want my members to go look at the stickers, or actually everyone. I think everyone can see them, but only members can use them. Go look at the stickers. There is a new sticker. You're making a Yummy Cat sticker pack to send to those who didn't win the mail raffle. Oh, that's so sweet. That's super sweet. The Yummy Cats are so adorable. Yes, you found her. It's Elsa. And also, hello, Velakibi. Welcome in. We have Elsa's in the chat. I'm so excited. I added it like yesterday, I think. Adrian added it. I'm so excited to finally have an Elsa. And hello, the Nature Fairy. Welcome. So good to see you today. Jada is working on a dog plushie for your daughter's birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter. And good luck working on the plushie. That sounds really sweet. With a little dog plushie. I am currently working on a video where I'm starting projects again because members know this. We talked about it in the community tab. I have a project video that's a collab, actually, spoilers, but I'm missing one part, so they are sending that part. There was something went wrong and I needed another part, and it's still in transit, so that video is on hold until I get that because I can't finish without it. So right now I'm like, what do? I didn't have any other plans. This is really bad. I usually have a bunch of plans like lined up, but this time I didn't. So here we are making things. So I'm gonna be making granny squares today. And Ricky has started another hexer wrap. That's so exciting. What colors is it? What colors? I want to know. I am still not done with my green one. I am feeling a little bit bad about that, but I'll get there. And we have Liam in chat. Hello, welcome. Crocheting a hexer cardigan as well in black, red, yellow, and white. Awesome, that sounds gorgeous. Love the colors. And Ducha, hello. Yay, Elsa sticker. Yes. I mean, hi. hello. And Rain, hello. Let me see, trying to catch up with chat already because I talk too much, I'm sorry. Watching this while organizing crafting supplies. Ooh. Good luck with the organizing and enjoy. I love a good organizing sesh. I need to do that. I have such a mess. Everything is always such a mess. It's like the famous saying, it's organized chaos. It kind of is. Everything has like a place and a bag, and you know, but there are just too many bags for the amount of storage I have, so I need to do some reorganizing, I think. And Rain is gonna try to make an amigurumi horse. Oh, good luck, have fun. Do you know what pattern you're doing, or are you like making your own pattern? I love horses. I'm really excited to hear that. If you want pattern suggestions, I found one that was a unicorn amigurumi free pattern on YouTube that I made last year sometime. I made one of the horses at the stables. So that's now our keychain for the tack room. But maybe you are making your own pattern. In that case, disregard. I don't know what the video was anyway, so but I think I searched like amigurumi unicorn pattern or something. Oh, black with glitter. Ah, the yarn from Dollar Store. That's the same yarn I used in the blue one. The darker blue was also the yarn from Dollar Store. Isn't it just so soft? That yarn is incredibly soft. I don't know what they did, but it's very soft and very glittery. Enjoy, enjoy. And Fraser got to the point of your hexie wrap where you can join the two sides together. Awesome! Let's go! Let's go! You got this, bestie, you got this. It's gonna be so great. And hello, Emily Victoria. Just having some soup, then we'll be working on your sister blanket. Nice! Enjoy the soup. I love soup. And Alex is about to make 2 versions of my Miss Kitty scarf. Ooh! Fun. Enjoy. Have fun with that. And thank you for making it. And also thank you to everyone who's making hexie wraps. You guys are all awesome. I'm so excited to hear about your projects. And also thank you, Alex. Thank you. That is super sweet. I am... Can I be very honest for a second? I've been like, over the weekend, I've been having a little bit of a slump with like, I don't know what I'm doing. It all started with like me not having a plan. And then this video that I am currently working on being put on hold. Oh, actually, I have my actual camera over here. I forgot I was filming. I'm filming this for another video that I did start because I needed to kick myself in gear. But at some point I will need to move this camera that I have, the big boy, it's over here, and get some more clips of working on this, but yeah. Multitasking, sorry about that. But yeah, I've been having a little bit of a slump with like, I don't know what I want to do. I just don't know what I want to do, but I think I'm coming out of it now. I've been having a great day starting stuff, and I finally got to, it's right in front of me so I can show you, I finally got to restart in the correct size with the correct needles my Evelina vest, so I'm really looking forward to working on that. And 1, 2, 3, yeah, and making another tea cozy. That's going to be great. I also started on some, what's it called? Cherry blossom squares. Designed a square. It's a square that's very similar to everything that's on Pinterest, but with more stitches. So it's not quite the same, but it looks almost the same. So I have an idea for that. That was also part of my slump because I was like bummed out about trying to design a cardigan, and I'm just mentally, I am a little bit too tired to brain a cardigan right now. That's not just, you know, a very simple granny square cardigan. I wanted something else, and I think I need more time for that. But I have another idea for my square, so there will be a cherry blossom project. I promise. Maybe not the cardigan I had in mind though. That will be later. Also, I can see that something has happened to my YouTube and the chat got cut off for a second. I'm very sorry about that. Can someone please say something in chat so we see if it's working again? I don't know what happened there. YouTube problems probably. And also, hello Agatha, welcome in, and thank you Briar and Rain for typing in chat. Chat is working again. I'm so glad to see it. And also, hello, JB's Crochet. Amber, hello, Amber. Welcome in. Yes, Stitcher, YouTube being very rude. And also, hello, Jada. I don't know if I said hello to you earlier, sorry. But you've also been in a slump. I'm really sorry to hear about that. With all of the hobbies, oh no. Oh no. That is a very bad time. Very, very bad time. I hope you can get out of your slump too, Jada. Because that is no fun. No worries, Ricky, you go get that yarn. I did say hello, I'm glad. Sorry. My brain just went completely like, I don't know anything about anything when YouTube told me like, I don't know if you see that as well, but it says like chat was cut off for me. So I'm like, what happened? Oh no, my chat. My friends, can we talk? Can we speak? And YouTube is like, no, you can't. Oh no. But it seems to be working fine now, so. Alex is finding you love mixing knit and crochet when making crochet cardigans. That sounds great. Yeah. I know many people do like ribbing with knitting in a crochet cardigan and such. I think I did that. I did that for my Hello Kitty cardigan or sweater. I really liked that too. But maybe you combine them in another way. In that case, I am very, very curious because I can see how that would be very nice, actually. Nothing came up in your chat. No, okay. Maybe it was just on my end. I don't know. They've been like fixing stuff in the building today, so maybe it's something with that. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Gonna try to get some knitting needles this week. Oh, yay! Do it. Do it. Yeah, when you have a bad slump, just do something else. Do something new. Something that looks fun. Like kind of what David did. He was like, but what do you most enjoy at the moment? What is it that you are very much obsessed with at the moment? And I was like, geese? So he said, do something with geese. And I started something with geese that I won't spoiler more than that today, because it will be a video as well. And then I started feeling better. So, honk. Oh no, my hook is stuck. There we go. Valkyrie figured out today why I haven't really been feeling like reading or gaming lately, and some work tasks have been very off-putting. Can't see that distance properly, so strains your eyes. Oh no! You really realised a bit over a week after being prescribed new glasses. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, sometimes when I'm just, since getting glasses, I now have the struggle that everyone who wears glasses knows that I did not know because I didn't wear glasses. But I get very overstimulated and a little bit miffed. And then I realize, oh, it's because my glasses are very dirty. So I'm just constantly cleaning my glasses. And hello, Beck, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Happy time zone, and thank you for the like reminder. Yes, please everyone, if you like the stream, please like the stream either now or later. It would I would super appreciate it, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm and stuff. So thank you for the reminder, Beck. And also, Beck, I don't know if you saw that, but there is a new sticker for members. There is a new sticker with a very special little girl who's currently asleep on the sofa. Darn, these stickers are the vinyl overlay keeps not working with me. Oh no, they're making creases. No. Oh no. But that means you get to keep those stickers and just use them for yourself. You can use them in your junk journaling, maybe? Maybe. Same with the dirty glasses. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. So, separate task on your self-care app for both wearing and cleaning your glasses daily. Yeah, I need that, honestly. I don't have one of those, but my sister-in-law uses Finch, I think. It's really cute. But I feel like I couldn't keep up with the second, like, daily maintenance app. I have Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and that's enough for me. but I see why you would benefit from using that app, and I think having like cleaning glasses as a task on there is a good thing, because I forget and then I get like annoyed at everything, and then I realize, oh, it's because everything is like slightly grey and faded and just gross looking, because my glasses are dirty, because the cats are always in my face as well. So yes, you found the sticker. I have tea today, by the way, and also water, so we're gonna hydrate with 2 bevies today. I'm excited. Glasses gang, yeah. It's frustrating, Brizzy, I get that. I have, I've never tried vinyl for stickers, but I have tried, you know, cold laminate, I think it's called. The hollow glitter thingy overlay, and that one doesn't crease, but it can create bubbles, so that's also a little bit annoying to use sometimes. Finch is really cute, but you're not sure if it's actually helping you or not. Oh. Why is it not helping? Also, Squeaky sharing chat. I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry about the squeaky. I think I did. Yes, I've done. Oh no, I have one too many. Oopsie. But we have all of the centers of the squares now, so I'm gonna start on row 2, and I think I'm just gonna work on all of this. This is the worst yarn that I have in this tea cozy. It is just cotton, and it is very stiff, and I have to double strand it, and I don't like it, so I'm just gonna do all of the white before moving on to something fun. So yeah, Frizzy, that squeaky chair will be our next emoji. That, or we do something about the squeak, maybe. I'd rather do that than take up an emoji slot for a squeaky chair. And hello, Paula. Hello, hello. Yes, you made it to a live. So good to see you today. Welcome, welcome. Also, did I ask, how is everyone today? How are you guys today? What are you working on? What's everyone working on? I know I've seen some hexie wraps and I've seen some stickers and stuff in chat, but now that we are a few more people, what is everyone working on today? Let's see. Beck just reorganized the yarn dyeing shelves in the pantry and so hyped for your skeins to soak up so you can dye more. That's so exciting! That is so exciting. I fairly recently also organized my yarn dyes in the pantry, and it's so nice when you have like organized things and you can see stuff and you get inspired to work on it. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to dye some yarn. Don't think I have any undyed yarn at the moment. I do have undyed fluff. Maybe I should dye some fluff someday. It's been a while. But apparently I can only dye pink yarn, so I don't know. Rain is changing pattern because he can't stand the 6 single crochets in the rounds for the legs. Oh yeah, that's not many stitches in the round. It tends to be a little bit hard on the hands. Rika says, hello David Squeaky Chair. Hello, says Chair. You don't know if it really motivates you to do the thing or if it causes you to not want to do the things. Oh no! Well, I get that. I think that's kind of why I never really used any of those kinds of apps, because I feel like it would just be, you know, demand avoidance. But I know it works well for my sister-in-law, but people aren't the same, so I'm glad it works for some people, but I definitely get what you mean. I think I'm in the same camp. Bella is working on some crochet sakura charms. Ooh, that's gonna be so cute. That is gonna be so cute. I finished the first. It looks like an egg. We have an egg. Pride egg. If I liked this white yarn better, I could have just done like a bunch of egg squares, but no. Jada's saying I also love anything sakura. I was just telling a friend earlier then that I want to redo my nails soon, and I want to do like a sakura theme because it's spring. I'm so excited. So excited for cherry blossoms. I love them. And Beck, that is true. I did dye mint yarn, and I also did dye a darker green yarn. And I have, in the past, dyed an awful lot of purple yarn. So I do know more colours than pink, but I tend to gravitate towards like my current fixation when it comes to yarn, and sometimes that's not what I want to use later. So it's a whole thing, but it's okay. It feels appropriate to work on the Miss Kitty scarf while you watch. Yay! How far did you get on it? I remembered today that I have the crochet version still in progress. Like I need to test it and like come up with some more patterns for it. And I was gonna have a little break from designing stuff, you know, because I need to like rest my brain for a couple of months, but it's already been designed. I just need to actually test and write it. It's okay, but it's still coming, still coming. But tomorrow we will do also Hello Kitty stream, and I'm very excited. It feels like it's been really long since I streamed Hello Kitty now. It's gonna be 2 weeks. It's gonna be 2 weeks, because last week we had Animal Crossing. Emily Victoria is very tired, was in work for 6:30 AM with 2 hours of sleep. Oh no, oh no. And I get that, I get the fear of accidentally sleeping for too long. Trying to stay awake because I'm back in the shop tomorrow morning. Oh no. But you're working on the star blanket. That sounds like a really cozy time. Enjoy the blanket. And I hope you get, like, I hope you get some rest. Because that sounds really, really rough. Which it looks like the egg boy from Hello Kitty. It does. Kinda. Kinda. Maybe we need to give the crochet square a little bum and it'll be good at Emma. Oh, Sierra, it's your birthday? Happy birthday to Sierra. Welcome in. So very good to see you today. I hope you are having a great birthday. Can we get some party emojis for Sierra in chat, please? Because it's a birthday and we need some party emojis. Have a bunch of party cats. We catch up with chat for a second. Freezy like, what looks like egg boy? I need to bake you a good atama. Also, awesome work with all of the party emojis. So good to see all of the party emojis in chat. I love when we have little parties, it's great. And hang on 1 second, need to read and also fasten off a square. There we go. I am doing well, thank you Sierra for asking. I am doing very well. I was telling chat earlier that I've been having a little bit of a crafting slump over the weekend and I didn't know what I wanted to do, but today I've been starting stuff and I feel a lot better, so so I'm good. I have tea and I have yarn that I don't really like using but will work through so I don't have to use it later. All of the party emojis, I love to see it. I love to see it. What am I working on right now? Also, hello, welcome in. I am working on squares for a second tea cozy because I wanted to make a second tea cozy. So I am currently working through the half of them that are yellow, yellow, white, and then they are green, question mark. I need to bring up a picture on my screen actually so I know what I'm doing. There we have the thing and I need the correct folder. Where is my folder? There it is. And we have tea cozy where I don't know if I can bring this up on the chat or like on the stream actually. Maybe I can't, but I can bring that up so I can see it. There we go. There we go. And hello, Jet. Is it Jet 1N or Jetin? How do you say your username? Or is it just Jet? But hello anyway. Welcome in. Very good to see you. Sierra has to spend your birthday relaxing. May have went a bit too hard over a span of 4 days on Tunisian knitting and crocheting and your wrist has abandoned me. Oh no. Your wrist is asking for a day off. Please, please don't make me make more stitches today. I'm sorry your wrist is sad today, but a day of rest sounds like a good thing anyway. All the tea cozies. Yes, all of the tea cozies. I thrifted. I had such a good thrift run over the weekend. I am so bummed that I wasn't vlogging. Normally I like try and vlog every week, but I kind of wanted to just chill a bit and not vlog. So I didn't start a vlog and I didn't film any of the thrifting, but I will probably show a bit of a haul in my next vlog actually, because it was such a good thrift run. I found It's a 1¼ pint small teapot, and it's so cute and tiny, and I'm so excited about it because it's actually like it's I don't know if this tells anyone anything, but it's a Denby, and oops, my dad has one, so I grew up with an identical but bigger teapot, so I'm really excited to have thrifted one, and it's in really great condition too. So I have that now. And what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be making more tiny little squares. What am I actually doing? And then I also came home with a little hook for the kitchen that I put up yesterday on the wall, where I can keep my apron and tea towels or something. And it's a goose. Stop, Shy, focus. I'm trying to do it again. I'm not supposed to be doing more little white squares with this disgusting yarn. I'm supposed to continue on. How many did I actually accidentally make? Wait, 2, 4, 6. Oh no. What was I saying? A little hanger thingy. That's a goose. And also placemats that are geese. Like geese with Mama Goose style. I'm so excited. I feel like I found something else as well. Oh yeah, embroidery hoops and floss as well. So I had a really, really good little thrift run. I also left behind some very granny core, like porcelain picture frames that I feel like I kind of wanted to pick up so I could hang them with something cute in them, like behind me where I keep cute art. But I'm also a bit scared that they'll just fall down and break because they're porcelain, so I left them. There we go. It's pronounced Jetin, okay, or Kerry. I'll try to remember Kerry, but Jetin, I'll try to remember that as well. I'm not the greatest at all times with remembering names, but now I know how to pronounce the username, so that should stick, hopefully. Thank you. I just remind you need to send a photo of the TKC made fitting your teapot. Ooh, yes. Yes. So are you getting home upgrades? Awesome. Awesome. I'm not focusing well on what I'm crocheting. This is like the simplest thing to do, but my brain is just somewhere else. Oh no. Oh the nose. I just want to be done with this yarn because it's, I don't know, it's cotton and it's splitty and it's hard on my hands and it's not pleasant to work with. But it's the only white I have that's not just pure acrylic, so, or actually wool. I do have wool, but the rest is cotton acrylic, I think. So I didn't want to use wool. No worries, Emily. She being your mother, the sleepy brain is setting in. I get you. Yeah, I definitely get you. It's right on time for me to start feeling like my brain is not really here anymore. It's 8:30, and my brain usually says, time to go to bed around this time. But it is in fact not time to go to bed, brain, so you better wake up a little. Did I do that correctly? I did. Great. Why does it look so wonky? It looks really wonky, this one. It's fine. It is fine. Ricky loves thrifting. Once you find some vintage hooks for next to nothing. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Before I got really into knitting and crochet, I also had thrifted most of my tools. And I still just, like, most of my stash of embroidery floss is thrifted DMC. I only pick up, actually, DMC. I do have some Anchor as well, but I like to, like, stay within one brand. But it's so easy to... Oh my goodness, Alex, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Wow, thank you. Thank you. And also welcome to all the new members. Welcome to Alex, you got one from yourself, that's awesome. And also Mandy, Winsome, Ashley, Lydia. Thank you for gifting the memberships, and also welcome to everyone who just got a membership. Now you get to use the new emoji as well. Yay! It's another party in chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's get some more party emojis for Alex. There we go. No, seriously, thank you. That is way too sweet. I just need to scroll up in chat for a second as well. This tea cozy looks so cute. The Animal Crossing one, it is adorable. It is adorable. I showed it to my dad, who owns the identical teapot to the one I thrifted this weekend, and he was also like, I want one of those. So that might happen. Pumpkin is playing through the main quest in Genshin for your boyfriend. Ooh, he got a slump with a Sumeru quest, but you want someone to play with. Sumeru was great though. I loved Sumeru, but have fun playing. Have fun. And yeah, cotton yarn that splits really bad is such a pain. It is. And it's also like really, I don't know, it's like it's soft but it's stiff, and it's just not a good time to work with. I think actually, Alex, this unlocked, I think, another emoji slot. So now I need to get on drawing something else. What do we want for the next emoji? Do not say squeaky chair, because I do not want squeaky chair. But if anyone has suggestions for new stickers, David says, the chair. I don't want to add a chair. Maybe we will have to add the chair. Beck also had a great thrift day on Saturday. Awesome, you got new sheets to make into curtains, a bunch of wool yarn, and a whole set of Tunisian hooks. That's awesome. Congrats on your thrift finds. That is great. Since finding my new obsession, that is geese, I have had so many fun thrift runs. So it's great to have something that's like common to look for, because like a couple of years ago, when everybody had to stay home for some reason, there was only lots and lots and lots of ponies in thrift stores. So I thrifted, I don't know, 70 or so ponies in a year. Like, not in one go, but like a lot of ponies. And that was a great time. But now there are like 0 ponies. There are no fun things in like the toy sections, because people just sell it on online marketplaces for way too much money for what it's actually worth in the condition it is in. I'm a little bit bitter about that, but it is what it is. But now that I found keys, I suddenly have things to find in thrift stores again, and it's so much fun. The whole samsara stuff is a drag though. What was that again? Do I remember? I don't know if I remember that. but please remind me what that was. I did really love the little forest creatures though, that I completely lost the name of, with the maybe that is what you're talking about actually, the what are they called? The one that called Traveler Nara. Anyway. Why do I not remember this? I just talked about those little... They are kind of like Kodama in Princess Mononoke, but they are green and in Genshin Impact. And I just talked to another friend about a crochet pattern for those the other day. And now I can't remember what they're called. Celebratory pony for the sticker. Pony sticker. Pumpkin, we have an Elsa. We have an Elsa. We just added Elsa the other day. I just didn't really post about it yet because I forgot, honestly. Maybe a brain sticker so we can send you our brain cells. What if it's like, you know, the Mars Attacks aliens, but it's cheddar, so it's like cheddar with a brain. But yeah, Elsa's sticker has been unveiled today. Yeah. Or actually yesterday, because I did add her to the poll for the like stream announcement post. So far we have had 0 cat sightings in the stream. And we are almost at an hour. So actually I'm gonna ask you guys to go grab some water because we need to do a hydration check. It is time. It is time for some water. Go grab some water. Oh, Samsara was the festival where the same day repeats itself and you have to get out of the dream. I think I actually found that one interesting. So I liked that part of the quest, but it was quite long. It was quite long. But I liked that one. But then again, I did thoroughly enjoy Sumeru quests. I have not been... I thought I would love Latland, but it's not that I don't like it or don't find it interesting, but it's the first one where I've been like, I'm okay taking a break from the Archon quest and just not playing for a while. I don't know, it's just not been as fun as the other zones. And... oops. And, yeah. I don't know. But then again, I've been doing so many other things, I don't really have time to play Genshin at the moment. So. You hadn't seen we got the Elsa? Now you have. And we have hiccups because I just had... Oh my goodness, speaking of Elsa. Oops, she's falling. She's falling. Hang on. Baby girl is here. Can we get some Elsa emojis in chat for the Elsa cat? Because the Elsa is here. Dr. Pepper is absolutely okay to hydrate with. Enjoy it. All of the Elsas in chat. I love it. Oh no, Chris had to throw a whole sticker sheet away. Oh no, the cutting machine decided it was going to cut the lines completely off and chop off all the tops of heads of the yummy cats. Oh no. Oh no, that is rough. That is rough. I'm sorry. Sometimes the... Is it a cricket or is it like a silhouette? Sometimes they have a mind of their own. And yes, the snow emoji still works too, of course. So, Elsa or snow emoji. It was interesting, yes, but potato is not that interesting in story, and that's when it gets boring, and it is a bit of dragging, though it's interesting. Potato? Potato is not interested in story. Ah, sorry. Sorry. I read it as the potato in the story wasn't that interesting. I'm like, potato, is that Paimon? Like emergency food? Emergency potato? Now I get you. Sorry. I just cannot read. But yeah, it was quite long, so I get you. And it's a silhouette. Yeah, they do have sometimes a mind of their own. Then you did one that came out perfect. It had that one, like it had that first sheet to calibrate, and then it did a better job after that. It's all over the place. I have never used one of these, so maybe this is me not knowing stuff about stuff, but tech sometimes when they have new drivers available will not work. Have you checked the drivers? So it's not something simple like that it just needs an update. Because I know printers like to do that, or at least mine does that. And sometimes my drawing tablet will just stop working completely when there's a new driver and I haven't installed it. Prissy, you should save the headless cats for Halloween. Send them out on Halloween. Yeah, Pumpkin, I figured after reading it again that potato was the boyfriend and not actually someone in the game. My reading comprehension wasn't great when I first read that, so that is so cute though. I love the name. I love the potato name. It's Potato and Pumpkin. That is adorable. I love that. Rain's cat is mad at... Oh no! He stayed alone for 2 days when you were at your grandma for your markets. So since this morning... I think GM is grandma and not game master, but it might be game master as well. He's attacking your legs. Aww. I missed you, but I'm mad. Mad. Oh. When we are gone, they are never like alone for a long time. We usually have people come over, but they do miss us. But they will come say hi, and then they will remember that they are supposed to be mad and go hide. That's what ours do. The shop when people open their orders for cat stickers and they get headless cats. No. There's apparently an update, but you will probably need to switch to your main laptop instead of the old one you're using to connect to make stickers. Ah. That is a bummer. And hello, Crafty Witch. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. How are you today? Pumpkin, exactly. That's why I was confused, because I read it a bit too quickly and didn't read like potato isn't interested. I read potato isn't interesting in the story. So I was like, well, I guess it makes sense to call Paimon potato. Same letter and all. It is grandma. She's the one driving you around when she can, because you don't have a license. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, exactly, Rain. Same here. Our cats never stay alone longer than that either. But they still get big mad. Sometimes we're gone for like a couple of hours and they still get mad. So they don't have the same concept of time, so. Pumpkin's cats just scream at them for the attention for a whole day or two. Aww. Please remember that I exist. Give attention now, please. Cheddar is big mad, yes. Elsa is a small mad because she's smaller than Cheddar. I finished all of the white. Yay. Now we need... Do we want to finish these or do we want to do the second row on these? Row 3 or row 2? I don't know. Emily Victoria's cat loves when you're gone because she gets the room to herself. That's cute. No. What do I do? Maybe I should just do row 3 actually, so we have those done. No, I want to do row 2. Let's do all of the row 2. All of the row 2. So now we have blue yarn. Row 2 might be less thinking because you've already been doing them. Yeah, I figured it's better to just batch do all of the rows, I guess. But I mean, it's just a granny square. It's going to be the exact same process in row 3 as well, so it's no big deal, but it's nice to have everything done in the same order, I think. Doesn't mean she's not disturbed by the dogs, as there's 3 of us in the house. It's never empty for a night. Ah, yeah, it must be nice as a cat to get to breathe a little. They don't always communicate on the same level, cats and dogs, so I get that. I get that. And hello, Ori and Elliot. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. You are working. Oh no. Oh no. I hope you are having an okay day at work. And that you can get some relaxation after work as well. Why are all the yarns so splitty? Maybe it's just me not holding things correctly today. Maybe it is not the yarn, maybe it is me. Here we go. That is almost the first one. Just need 3 more stitches and we are done. Awesome. I kind of want to swap over to like working on my hexie wrap, but I also really want to make this, so. Which reminds me I should also move my camera, the actual big boy camera, and get a couple of clips of this as well. So sorry, but there is going to be a camera moving across the screen for a second. Because your girl needs some vlog footage as well. Or like actual video footage. There we go, gonna just pop that there for a second. There we go. Because yeah, like I said earlier, I was in a bit of a crafting slump. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I decided to just start a bunch of things again this week. So I am also needing to film that because I need to start editing the video tomorrow or Wednesday. And I hope I can like get a couple of days to just plan out videos, because I have a bunch of ideas, I just don't really know what order to do them in, and that is a lot, because again my my planning didn't quite work out, and it's not my fault this time. It's because I'm waiting for something to arrive in the mail and I don't know when it will. So yeah, I need to do some planning. I need to have some projects like lined up, so I have stuff to do, even though I don't have stuff to do. Squeaky chair. Editing, yeah, I know, editing. If I could ask Cheddar to edit for me, that would be nice, but I don't think he would do a great job. Pumpkin hates being in a crafting slump. Me too, bestie, me too. It is the worst. It is the absolute worst. It's like nothing feels like fun, and like I have projects that I want to work on, but I don't want to work on them. And even if I like start something new and shiny, I don't want to work on it. What do I do? Who am I? What is this? That's been me over the weekend. But it also kind of like started with like I said, with the cherry blossom thing as well, when I realized that I just don't really have the brain space at the moment to design something. Like design what I want to design what my vision is. Because you know, when I design a garment, I want it to be easy to size into any size you would want to make it in. More like by measurement than by actual grading, and that is completely doable with the thing that I like, with my vision for the cherry blossom cardigan that I wanted to make. It's completely doable, but it's going to require a lot of time, which I don't really have at the moment, so that one will have to be on the back burner for now. But I can show you guys my cherry blossom square that I made in a second. I just want to finish this little square that I am working on at the moment, because it turned out kind of cute, and I have an idea. I am gonna make something else with it. So exciting. I'm actually just gonna put this down and show you right away. Rain says, when I'm in a crafting slump, I reorganize all your art stuff, yarn shelves, etc., and then stare at them until something sounds acceptable. That's a great strategy. That is a great strategy. I like that. I need to remember that for next time. This time I just decided to, well then I'll just start a bunch of things and then I don't have to keep working on it. I just get to start stuff. But that's not always a great thing to do, because then you have a lot of projects going on, and that can be overwhelming in a completely different ways. Yeah. I think your idea sounds a lot better, Rain. Thank you for sharing that. I will definitely make a point to remember that for next time. Or your favourite way of choosing yarn is putting all of the options on your table and wait to see which one your cat knocks off first. Also great. Great advice. Does require a cat, but I have 2 of those, so. Time, brain cells, energy, pick 2. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just gonna have a sip of tea. That is another hydration check for you guys. And again, this is very similar to a lot of the things on Cherry Blossom Squares on Pinterest, but it has more stitches and works both that way and that way. So this is my Cherry Blossom Square. I think I'm going to do some embroidery in the middle so we get some of the little... I think I'm going to sew on some beads actually again. But yeah, that's my Cherry Blossom Square. I redid, I had an original one. Is the outline white or mint? This is a cream white, like an off-white, and this is mint. So I made one yesterday and it is very small, but I wanted a closed square instead of the granny square, or a closed granny square instead of like a regular granny square. So I came up with this. This was also a bunch of brain cells, but I like it. It's cute. Pumpkin sometimes look for a dopamine project, something small and cute like a rat or a psyduck. That is also great advice. I like that. And thank you, Alex. Thank you. And Frizzy and Pumpkin as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with it actually. Again, it's very, very similar to a lot of the Cherry Blossom Squares you can see on Pinterest, but slightly different. A lot more stitches in the middle. A closed square. Yeah, kinda. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I just need to work on all of this first. This will be a different video. This will make an appearance in this week's video, but it's not about that project, so it's not going to be in a lot of the video. It's going to be its own separate video. So that is very nice. Very, very nice. So I did that, and then I also started something goose related. So that's the tiny dopamine project, like you said, Pumpkin. I have one of those as well. And I think this is going to be a bit of dopamine as well because it's a quick project. So I'm going to have an FO pretty soon. I also finally cast off my handspun shawl this morning, but it's out in the hallway currently, so I cannot show it. I am going to maybe ask my wonderful squeaky chairman if he could perhaps go and get me the shawl in a bit, if he's gonna get up and fetch some tea or something. This weekend you made 40 flower granny squares in 10 different types, all with scrap yarn, and at some point you will join them in a baby blanket. Oh, that sounds beautiful. That sounds beautiful, Rain. I love that. And thank you, Beck.
What project did you want?
The purple shawl. Den lila sjal som ligger där bredvid min vanliga sjal. Det finns två. Mm. Yeah. Anything goose related is amazing. We have a shawl. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I finished this today. It is done. It just needs blocking. It needs blocking. But this is how it turned out. It is the Pierre shawl by Stephen West. And I am really happy with it. And it's not huge, but it's pretty big. So I'm happy that that is also off the needles, because that meant, again, that I could restart this, because I needed these needles. Let me see. Could it be something you sent me? Could what be something you sent me? Frizzy, sorry, I am confused. I am confused. Anything goose related is amazing. Yes. So I can get to the best now? I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Get to the best of what? Sorry. Maybe I said something and I don't remember what I said. Hang on. Ashley is at work, but to whomever gifted a sub, thank you so much. That was Alex. Everybody said, so God, say thank you to Can I speak? No, I cannot. Can I brain? No, I cannot. But that was Alex gifted memberships earlier, and we had a bit of a party, and you are now a member, so welcome and congratulations. I am very happy to have you in the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. My brain, I am so sorry. Sometimes nothing clever comes out of me. And this was one of those moments where I just tried to say something and it didn't work. I also forgot that I had my camera running again. It's going to be some really long clips to edit down. Wonderful. Geese are everywhere in your city? That is awesome. What kind of geese? Is it like Canada geese or is it like the grey geese? I love geese. And thank you, Jada and Agatha. I will bring the shawl out again because I have things to say about the cutters. And also welcome in Shade. Hello. Busy teaching the little ones. Good luck with that. And how was everyone's weekend? And thank you also. My weekend was great. I hung out with friends and did thrifting. It's all hand spun by me. This one was a mini bat. So this was not dyed by me. This yarn was dyed by me. And this one I'm pretty sure was dyed by me, but I don't remember. I think I dyed this. I'm pretty sure I did. And this one was a braid of... This was one of the first braids of fibre I actually bought when I started spinning. So I made quite a dent in my handspun stash and I'm very happy with it. And now I need to scroll in chat. 1 second. My mum bought a whole bunch of yarn for making flowers and might make a granny square blanket with the leftovers for Christmas. Thanks for it. That sounds awesome, Emily. That sounds awesome. Oh, the goose. Something goosey. Oh, no. No, I did not send me on Discord. Yes, sorry. I was like, but you sent me stuff, but I didn't get it yet because it's still in transit. No, I get you now. No, it's not the thing you sent me on Discord. It's not the cross stitch. It is crochet related, actually, this time. But the goose from the cross stitch goose you sent is on the list for the future. Because I need to make all of the geese. All of them. I also found the best, like, goose tote bag pattern on Etsy. No, on Ravelry that I want to make at some point, but not right now. I don't have good yarn for it, but I need a goose bag. Valkyrie hasn't been knitting the Evelina West last week, but maybe it's time to pick it up again for the mini cal. Yes, like I said, I just got to restart mine today, so it's back on. It's back on. Oh yes, pumpkin. Yeah. Sorry. I am so confused today, apparently. But yeah, I'm really happy I could get the needles free for the vest. Also, these aren't long. It's been a pain to knit the shawl on needles that short. I don't know why I didn't just go and buy like 4.5mm and like needles for a cable, but I didn't. So braining is overrated, says Ricky. I agree. Thanks for the brains, Beck. Thank you for the brain cells. I need the brain cells. I'm gonna start sounding like a zombie over here. Brains. Brains. Poured all the Cleverite earlier today, yeah. They are native to Maryland. I think they're regular grey geese. Ooh, grey geese are really cute. I like them. We have them here too. Dragon Girl was at a yarn festival on Saturday. That's so exciting. Did you get anything fun? Did you get any good yarns? That is so exciting. Patterns on things we were just guessing. Well, it was a good guess. It was. Could have been that. But not this time. Sometime in the somewhat near future, maybe, though. Watch me start a goose cross stitch tomorrow, because you reminded me of it, and now I'm like obsessing over the idea again. Did I just make a goose cross stitch project? Yes, but I need more. You see the cackling or Canada geese going into Google. Oh, I don't know if, do I know what a cackling goose is? Is it like, I should look up cackling geese. Are they like regular geese? Because I know what a Canada goose is. We get them here too. They are very, very big. Or is cackling goose the one that looks like a Canada goose but slightly smaller and shorter? Because we get those as well. Growing up, Ricka's maternal grandma had geese as guard dogs. Ooh, that's cool. They are great at that, aren't they? Very territorial. I saw a really sweet video yesterday of somebody who had geese, like pet geese, and he was walking with them, and then he pretended to faint, and the geese were so upset, like, oh my god, is he okay, is he okay? And they were like checking him in over and stuff. It was adorable. They were so concerned. Poor geese. Is it a goose on fire bag? No, it's like it's a bag and it has feet, and then it has a really long neck that is the goose neck, and it goes around to like bite its tail so it can hang over your shoulders. So it's like the neck is the strap for the bag. I don't know if I've seen the goose on fire bag. That sounds slightly concerning as well, but also fun. Triangle got this absolutely gorgeous forest green yarn made of yak wool and silk. Oh, that sounds lush and lovely. Enjoy that yarn. Enjoy it. Yak has such a great like depth to the, when you dye yak fiber, it gets like a really deep color in a very specific way. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. That's completely okay, Rain. Go enjoy the kitty cuddles. And I will see you in a bit. If I did make a brain sticker, it could have cute sparkles around it to not be so zombie-ish. Yeah, true. We have like premium cheese and premium brain. Yeah, we get Canada geese in Europe. They come here in summer and hang around and hiss at people. Lots of them. We get lots of them. Pumpkin knows what pattern I'm talking about. The Goose on Fire is also a fun one. The goose is more summoning the fire, not on fire. Okay, that's slightly... I was going to say slightly less concerning, but it's also very concerning. The goose back with a long neck is amazing and you need to make it someday. Me too, me too. I have a mighty need for that bag. I just don't think I have any good yarn for it. I don't really know what I would use for that because it, like, I'm thinking about the neck. You don't want it to get too stretched out. Because, like, with a tote bag, it's fine to do it with, like, acrylic yarn. Sorry, oh my goodness. Sorry, my voice is going. I generally line my bags so they don't, like, stretch out too much. Did I actually finish all of my squares now? Speaking of bags. This is not a bag, but still. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, we can get on with the tea cozy. We can do row 3. Yay. And I also need to move my foot because I locked it in a not great position. Sorry. There we go. Just hypermobile things. Sorry. Reading chat as well. Oh no, you can't bit your hand. That's no good. He's still mad at you. You should go wash and disinfect that wound. So cat bites can get gnarly real fast. So go take care of that if you got bit, like, so that he drew blood. You had no idea that the Canada geese came over here to bug us? Well, they do. They are like a summer staple over here, almost. You want to go have a swim at the lake? Well, you gotta share with the Canada geese. Yeah, same. I would also go with cotton for the bag. Maybe something like these. Like, these are cotton acrylic. I feel like these hold up pretty well. Because I do not love working with cotton, but I also feel like it would need to be cotton to actually hold up. Oh, he didn't bite you too hard. That's good. That is good. He was more so like, no, I am mad at you. Do not come close. I will bite. I will anger bite if you get close. I hope he stops being mad at you soon. Exactly what Pumpkin said. He just wanted to make sure you were aware of his existence. Yeah. Elsa will sometimes nom when she's like really happy and relaxed and cozy. Then she wants to like do a little nibble on like your nose. It is not super appreciated, but it's okay because it's never too hard. Shade found awesome yarn in your mini stash. Yay! Unfortunately, you bought a lot of cheap eyelash yarn before you started knit and crochet. I had to throw that out. Now, I'm sure you can find some use for it. You make or you have plans on doing amigurumi, right? If you squish it and it's slightly squishy, you could always stuff things with it. I mean, I don't like throwing things out. You have about 20 to 30 Canada geese in a pond in the outskirts of your small village, Rika. That's cool. Or maybe not cool if they are nuisances, like they usually are, but still. Oh, you forgot you can stuff amigurumi with it? Do it. Or at least try it. Maybe it's frilly so it sticks out of the stitches, but I think it would work. I think it would work. Pumpkin also doesn't love working with cotton, but often chooses it anyway just because of how reliable it is. Yeah, exactly. Again, I really enjoy this yarn that I am working with right now. Not the white one, the green one. This one, it is cotton and acrylic. So it's softer, but it's still pretty sturdy and robust. It's actually what I made the, when I thrift flipped or upgraded this pink coat, and I made little bows instead of buttons. They have been holding up all winter, actually. I thought they would like start sagging and get too soft and just not work to use as buttons, but they've actually been working really well. So I am impressed. And my strawberry tote bag is also made with this yarn. And I've been using it almost every day for a year now since I made it. And it's holding up very, very well. So I can recommend. So maybe I should actually get some more of this for the goose bag. Maybe. We have a square. We have a square. Next. Making very good progress over here with the tea cozy. I unfortunately though ran out of the lighter red yarn, so I will need to do the whole thing with the dark red yarn. But it is what it is. Your closest Michael's store is 45 minutes away. That is a long trip to go to a craft store. Is that the only craft store you have close to you as well? Or do you have the one that we do not name? The one that we do not talk about. That doesn't count, because even if it's closer, it doesn't count, right? I don't know where my closest craft store is actually. I think it's also about 40-ish minutes for me. I tend to order stuff because I have to travel pretty far. Does anyone have an idea for a really long animal plushie? Grandma gave me this really long round pillow, doesn't know the name, and want to make it into a plushie. Already have a panda in this style. Snail? Maybe? A snail? Or maybe, or like you, do you want pattern suggestions or just animal ideas? Because I don't know if I've seen patterns like that, but I can think of animals. Dachshund, yeah. Tax, we call them tax in Sweden. It's funny. But yeah, the doggo, long boy. A really long cheese cat. Really, really, really long cheese cat. Oh, right, you're in Canada. You don't have Joann's in Canada, only Michael's and Walmart and Dollar Tree. But there are awesome thrift stores though with huge craft sections. That sounds great. Found a huge skein of chunky blanket polyester yarn. It's teal coloured and a full skein of super fine acrylic black yarn. Ah. Also found a yarn chicken ball to hopefully make a scrunchie with. Awesome. That is great. Pumpkin, you are so lucky. 5-minute walk to the mall and there is a Sister Negrina and another hobby craft store called Panduro. Those are the two stores I go to when I go to the mall as well, but my mall is almost 40 minutes away. Or actually, I live smack in between two malls, kinda. So one is maybe 30 minutes away, but I have to take the commuter rail, and I do not like going on the commuter rail. And the other one, I have to take the bus for about 40 minutes, and I prefer going there. So, but those are my two favourite stores that I go in when I go to the mall. You are so lucky. 5-minute walk. You want animal suggestions? Okay, thought about the snake but not sure I want to do that. The dog and cheese cat are really good ideas, love them. Also, what more long boys are there that aren't snakes? There are so many long animals. But I also think maybe they don't need to be long if you have a long panda. A red panda. You can make a red panda to go with a regular panda. Or you could do a dragon. Ooh, or a gecko. I like that. Ricky has a Pandora 10 minutes away. Nice, same with the Rustan dollar store. I have a dollar store about 10 minutes away. No, 15 minutes away from me. And a Rusta 5 minutes away. So that's why I have a lot of Rusta yarn. It's a great place though for yarn. If you need something, a quick trip to get some quick yarn. Rusta is great. I actually really like the wool yarn. I've dyed that a bunch of times, and like my Hello Kitty scarf is made with the Rusta Ulla yarn, so I really like that one. I really like that one. Oops. I am doing this wrong. There we go. Crocodile, Dragon Girl says. That's also a great suggestion in my opinion. You can make a crocodile, you can make big challenges from Hello Kitty. Chunky snake, yes. Oh, hear me out. A goose. Make a goose. Make a goose. Long cat is always a good choice. Absolutely. Oh, you could make Falcor. Yeah, that too. That too. He is a long boy. I like that suggestion a lot. What more could one make that is a long boy? I want to say giraffe, but that's mostly like the neck. David says snake. Ferret! Oh yes. Ferrets are very long. Falcor is a character that kind of looks like a big dog, but he's like long, from the Neverending Story. Oh, David says axolotl. Yes, I love axolotls. Duce, I have seen the sweater where one of the arms is, or one of the sleeves is a goose. Yep, I have. I have. It is very silly. I love it. I might want to make one at some point. It is raining where shade is. Here it's been warm. Emily has sun and wildfire ones. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. It feels like early in the year for that. We have had a pretty warm week and then it got cold again in the past couple of days. Falcor is a luck dragon. He's very much inspired by Chinese dragons, but white and fluffy. Yes. You have the correct facts. I can only describe. I haven't watched or read The Neverending Story in a really long time, so I just... He kind of looks like a big fluffy dog. He does, but... I should maybe read it again at some point. But then it's me and reading again. That doesn't always work out. Briar says, otter? Yes, otters are great too. That's a long animal. Or a fish. You can make a fish. You can make an arowana fish. They are very long. Or a loach. I love arowanas. Or like an eel, a moray eel. You've had an unusually dry March, so if people flick cigarette butts or have barbecue, then it can set off fires easily. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like it's been dry here too, actually. We were out in the forest with the horses the other day, and it was just crispy already. I hope we get some rain, and you get some rain soon too. Because we don't want it to be too dry. And otter would be adorable. It would. It would. Potato just burst out fish as soon as he heard you say the word fish. Yes, fish. I love fish. At some point, when we in the future maybe have a bigger apartment, I want to have a fish tank again. I just love fish. They are so adorable and fun. Uh-oh. There we go. Just dropping all of my stitches over here. Oh, he really likes fishing and like fish as well. That's nice. That is nice. Sorry, I again lost my brain for a second there. Trying to catch up with everything. You have so many wildfires, you call it fire season? That is rough. That is really rough. It's fun going to the aquarium with him because he's so excited about all of the fish. That's me when I go to the aquarium as well. I just love it. I just love fish so much. I'm annoyed though. We have very few like public aquariums in Sweden, and the ones we do have are ridiculously expensive to like get in. We have one in Stockholm City that's like at Skansen, which is a zoo, but there is the fee to get into the zoo, and then you need to pay again to go into the aquarium. And I think the combined fee, there is no like ticket to just go to the aquarium. You have to go to the zoo as well. And the combined fee is almost, what was it? Almost $40. And that's a lot. Or like euro. I don't think dollars and euro are the same. But it's a lot. It's a lot of money. And then we have another one that's also very, very expensive to get into. So like for 2 adults, it's just, I mean, we could eat a very fancy dinner for the same amount of money. So it's sad. I just want to go look at fish, and I can't because it's way too expensive. Yep, Pumpkin, there is Skansen. You have to first get into the zoo and then get an extra ticket to go into the aquarium because it's like in the zoo, and it's like a zoo and also like open air museum with like houses and stuff from like old Swedish farm houses and stuff like that, like really old. It's a pretty cool place, but I've been a bunch of times and I don't really want to go to the zoo part. I just want to see the fish, and I can't because it's so dumb because they also have like a way to get in the zoo that's like there is cat caves somewhere. Oh yeah, over there. I forgot my train of thought, but it's expensive and annoying to have to pay the zoo fee when you don't want to go to the zoo. You just want to go to the aquarium. Was the gist of it. Oh, you want to go to the one that has a sunfish? Yeah, but it's a long drive. I've been to that one, actually. I've been to that one before it burnt down. They have several sunfish now, don't they? They had one really, really big one, and then it burnt down and it died. And then I think they had 3 for a while. It's Nordsjömuseet, right? In Denmark. I want to go back there sometime. And also I am gonna just read about the fires as well. Hang on. There are currently, oops, chat is jumping. Give me a second, my mouse is not working. There we go. Currently a couple on the west coast that are still going, which is unusual because the west coast is usually quite damp. Ooh. Here it tends to be drier as the rain blows over to the west. I hope you stay safe over there. Stay safe, Emily Victoria. Stay safe over there. I hope it doesn't get any worse than this. I hope we get some rain soon. And yeah, Pumpkin, it is insane that you have to pay for both. Like logistically, I get it because you have to go through the zoo to get to the museum, the aquarium, and it's like it's half owned by someone else. It's like half private, half zoo, you know. But still, It's literally in the zoo. So it's a lot. $40 is about 37 euros, so not a really big difference. Yeah, then I think I was about right on the on the money. So funny. Oh no. Ricky has like an hour drive to Blue Planet in Copenhagen. Ooh. I'm so jelly. It's like usually we have a lot of fun things to do in Stockholm, but no aquariums. No aquariums. Oh, dude, you almost always skip the aquarium parts because the noise inside is so overstimulating. I get that, especially when there are like lots of kids in there looking at all the fish, like whole school tours and stuff, but noise cancelling headphones, do they work for you? Because that is a thing. Also, sorry if you hear the scratching in the background. Cheddar just went to the loo. The closest zoo is 1 hour away from Shade, and the closest aquarium is 4.5 hours away. Ooh, that's a long drive. Oh my goodness. So loud. Rude. Hello, Kosker. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You think they have several sunfish at Nordkommuseet? Yeah. I will admit I haven't looked it up in many years because I have not been to Denmark in very, very many years now. But last time I checked they had 3. And I think they live for a pretty long time, generally, unless there are predators, so. Or boats, because sunfish aren't always the most clever fish. In the city next to you, you have a small zoo with a nice aquarium with a shark as well. We call it Tropicariat. Ooh, nice. That is nice. Shark tanks are cool. I've been to Universium in Gothenburg once. They also have sharks, I think, or they had. I don't know if they do now. There used to be another aquarium in Stockholm, but they closed down. Maybe the tickets are expensive since the fish only eat gold flakes. Yeah, you'd think so. But generally, like, all aquariums in Sweden are really expensive. I don't know why. I was talking to a friend in Germany and he was like, well, our aquariums are like €10 to go in, and I'm like, 10? I have to pay at least 3 times that amount to go and just look at some fish for an hour. You live in Randers and you have a zoo called Randers Rainforest, and they also have some fish. I've actually been there too. I've been there. It was really nice. I actually told David about that place the other day. I was there very, very many years ago. I think maybe I was 10 or 12 or something. That's the place that has the caimans, right? The little crocodiles in the butterfly building. I don't remember any fish, but maybe that's, I don't know. I might just not remember also, but I've been there. Near the German/Netherlands border is a nice zoo with a big aquarium, and it's quite affordable too. That sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. Ricky, you have a friend who dives as a mermaid at the Blue Planet? That is so cool. That is so cool. That is such an amazing job to have. Mermaid. That is amazing. Yeah, I know. 10 euros, very cheap. I am very jealous. And in Germany, you have quite many sea worlds and sea life as well. Oh, did you get the Animal Crossing tour to your sea life aquariums in Germany? I am so mad we don't have any of those. Like, if that comes here, I don't know what aquarium would actually have the Animal Crossing tour in Sweden. I don't think any, but if I would pay up. I would. But I want to go so bad. Oh, they've had an expansion to Randers. They don't have the butterfly. They don't have the butterfly room anymore. It's a snake room now. Oh, okay. That room was beautiful with all the butterflies. Oh, we finished all of these. Great. This is also going to be the slightly more than 10-minute notice that we are running a stream until about 10. So I'll be on for a while longer, but just so everybody knows, the stream will be ending in a little bit. But that's no fun. I always want to stay on for longer, but I have to work tomorrow. David has to work tomorrow. We got cheese in chat for cheese, cat. I don't want to touch him because it's just been to the loo and he is smelly. But we have cheese, cat. Hang on. Thank you, David, for cheese in chat for cheese, cat. You're not sure where they changed it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe mold or something. I mean, it's quite humid in rooms like that. You don't know if they have the Animal Crossing tour, but maybe the biggest ones did. I think, I know France had some of the Animal Crossing tour, so I would think Germany had it. Just don't get those things here. I know UK has them right now, or they just stopped there maybe, but in case they aren't running any longer, they were in the UK up until very recently. Thanks for all the cheesy chat. The Burgundy on the border has manatees? That's amazing. They are so cool. They are such amazing animals. They're quite big too, though. We have a zoo in Sweden that has dolphins, actually, at Kolmården. It's still the same room, Pumpkin? It's just only snakes now? Oh, okay. But I imagine they are in like enclosures, right? Because I feel like snakes. To be fair, like the caimans were also in an enclosure, but more like, as I remember it, it was like a glass fence, and then it was like this little pond in a pit, and there were caimans in there, which was cool. But Tucci, you had the Animal Crossing tour in the Netherlands. I am so jealous. I want to go. I want to go so bad. Manatees are just sea potatoes. Yeah, they are. They are. I love them too. such amazing animals. I feel like I wonder if my chair has been like letting out, like sinking, because I feel like I'm really low down on the video screen thingy. Sorry if I've been like successively like going like this. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. They are roaming free. Then it must be like pythons or boas. But that's interesting and really cool. I kind of want to go and see that. Free roaming snakes. That is... It sounds like something that would not be allowed in Sweden. And also, hello Winsome. Hello. You got gifted a membership earlier. We had Alex gift some memberships in chat earlier, and you got one of them. So welcome to the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. You can now use the cat stickers. And I am doing very well, thank you. How are you doing, Winsome? Hope you are doing well. Prissy likes the magical cheese. Yeah. We all do. I did move the camera for Cheese Cat. Maybe I didn't place it back the same way. That is very possible. I'll sort it out for next stream. And now I'm not in focus. Let me see if I can get it to focus on that and then on me, maybe? Okay, can I have focus, please? Okay, if I hold something up, can I have focus? Or are we going to be blurry now for the rest of the stream? I guess we're going to be blurry for a bit. That is a bummer. The camera is also tired. You have a lot going on right now, Winsome. I hope things go well. I hope things go well for you. And my mouse is in the way, there we go. You see less of your microphone, so I don't think your chair is blurring. No, then it's probably the camera. Then I probably placed it in the wrong spot. I will sort it out for tomorrow. One of the snakes scared your boyfriend? Was sitting right in front of you and you pointed it out, but he hadn't noticed it because it was staying completely still. Ooh. I love snakes though. They are so cool. Another animal I would love to actually own at some point. I would love to own a ball python. I think they are so adorable. Oh no, Winsome, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I hope things work out for you. And I hope the haircut will feel nice and it at least feels like sometimes you need a little change in one area of your life and everything else feels just a little bit easier. I hope it can do that for you. You had a ball python for a short while, but you had to give it away. Aw, I'm sorry you had to give it away. But they are so precious. They are so, so precious. And yes, like Shade says, self-care is very important. It is very, very important. Chris, you're still wrestling with your silhouette cutter. No. I have to put it in timeout. Or actually get that updated driver. Maybe it will help if you didn't do that. Did you got a haircut today and it feels so good? Nice. I need one too, but I also kind of want to grow my hair out. Like, I like it short, but I also don't like it short. It's a lot. Why must hair? Hope you won't have to throw the cutter out of the window. Sometimes, if you say to the silhouette cutter that if you do not behave, you will be eaten, maybe it will stop behaving. Caitlin has a ball python named Nagini? That's so nice. That is so nice. Boop the snoot, but gently from me. I know you're not really supposed to boop the snoot, but boop the noodle from me, please. You've gotten 3 packs put together in 2 hours? At that point, it's almost worth it just hand cutting them, honestly. That's what I do. It hurts a lot, but at least you won't have headless sticker cats. You get me with the I like it short, but I also want it long. Yeah, we have Cheese Cat again. Hello. If praying to the machine god doesn't help, then threaten the machine spirit. Yes. Yep. Yep. You're making a song, Winsome. It's healing already. That's good. Good luck with that. And Koskar has a hognose snake called Medusa. I love that. Hognoses are so adorable. I love the little snoots. Caitlin didn't like snakes. Sorry, I have snails on my brain again. You didn't like them until your husband and daughter wanted one, and now you love her so much. Aww. That's usually how it goes with like one in the family doesn't like a kind of pet that the rest of the family wants, and then you get the pet, and then you end up being the one who loves the pet the most. It's between the machine and the vinyl overlay causing creases. That's so annoying. More cheese in chat. Duchess haircut is just shorter again with dyed back to red. Ooh, great colour. Great colour. Briar is dyeing yours and your partner's hair today. Awesome! And also happy birthday tomorrow to your partner, Briar. Happy birthday. And Winston worked on the floppy cat. Yay! It took an hour and a half to do 1 round of your blanket. No! Oh no, Emily Victoria, that is a lot. I can relate. It wasn't an hour and a half, but this shawl, the end, like at the end of it, almost 500 stitches, and some of the rows is just easy breezy garter stitch, and then some of them have stuff going on, and it took so long, and I just wanted it to be done so I could use the needles for other things. Oh my goodness. But then when you are done with the thing, you will be so happy that you spent that time on each row. So it will be worth it in the end. I'm glad you like the emojis, Winsome. Feel free to use them as much as you want. Rain has a phobia of snails and slugs and weird slimy things like that, along with all long insects like caterpillars. Aww. I get that. I do not have that, but I get that. I am not a fan of centipedes, actually. So I am just about to finish up this. I have 2 chains and 1 slip stitch, and then actually we hit 10 o'clock in the evening, so unfortunately we have to wrap things up. I don't want to go. I'm having such a vibe, but let me just put this to this side. There we go. Sam, hello, welcome in. I'm so sorry, but we are just about to wrap up the stream. But this will be up on replay. Also, sorry if you just came in and I'm all blurry. My camera refuses to go back to focusing on me for whatever reason. I've tried. But I'm just about to wrap up stream for today. But I will be back tomorrow. We will do a member live stream for Super Cozy Tier members and at 7 Central East European, not Central Eastern, oh my goodness, European summertime. I am tired, sorry. And then at 8 we will also do a Hello Kitty Island Adventure stream again. So I will hang out with you guys hopefully again tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow as well. And yeah, I want to say thank you everyone for being here today and for hanging out. And also, again, a thank you to Alex if you're still here for gifting memberships in chat earlier. Please don't forget to like the stream if you liked it. And yeah, I will see you again hopefully tomorrow. Oh, I will be here tomorrow, but I will hopefully see you tomorrow. So yeah. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, or a great night, or sleep well, or have a great day. So I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. Bye.